Choosing the best family pet for kids. Can I have a puppy? Please, oh please, I'll look after it and take care of it and everything. Just what do you say to your kids when they request for a pet? It is perfectly true that maturing with a family animal can teach kids obligation and to develop their social skills. Likewise, cultivating good sensations towards pet animals helps kids to develop a sense of self-confidence and help them to establish relying on relationships with other human beings. Before you give in to your kids' needs for a pony, rabbit, salamander, kitty, python, fighter, or macaw, there is plenty for you to think about. Choosing the best family pet for kids. The very first thing to keep in mind is that no matter how much your kid promises that she or he will be the one to take care of the family pet, some if not all of that responsibility will fall upon you. No matter how good the child's intention is, there will be some, and possibly numerous, events when other things take concern in their minds and the pet is unintentionally ignored. And so it would, until their brand new best buddy of next week gets an animal lizard which is just so cool. You will want to make absolutely sure that the pet that your kid is requiring will be a long-term enthusiasm, and not simply a fleeting interest. If one of your kids has enabled their very own pet hamster, will all of the child's siblings require a family pet of their own too? Does anyone in the family suffer with an allergy that would make sharing their home with a particular animal unbearable? Is the type of animal your kid is asking for ideal for your household and your family's lifestyle? Choosing pets for kids is not simple. Typically, the type of pet that they plead for would not be the best match for their age and experience with animals. You should also consider expense. Not only the expense of acquiring a pet, but more notably the cost of looking after it. All animals involve a financial dedication, food, vet costs, pet care items, and so on. You don't wish to get a pet for your kid just to discover that you don't have the monetary means to keep it. Small animals for kids typically have actually less costs involved in taking care of them than larger pets do. There are many other things to think about when picking animals for kids, but ideally this brief post will have prompted you to think of the reality that buying an animal for a kid is not the same thing as purchasing a kid a mobile phone or a bike. Family pets are living, breathing animals. They need care, they need dedication, they require love. Cultivating great sensations towards family pet animals helps kids to establish a sense of self-esteem and assist them to establish trusting relationships with other human beings. The first thing to keep in mind is that no matter how much your kid promises that she or he will be the one to take care of the pet, some if not all of that obligation will fall upon you. If one of your kids is permitted their very own family pet hamster, will all of the kids' siblings demand a pet of their own too? Picking pets for kids is not simple. Typically, the type of family pet that they plead for would not be the finest match for their age and experience with animals. Little family pets for kids often have less expenses involved in looking after them than larger pets do.